Hello, this is Parthan once again, and in this tutorial, we are going to show how to boot a pendrive securely using CMD. So first of all, you have to mount your ISO to create a location. As you can see, mount point. I have created a mount point. Okay, and then the mount point is DVD drive F. So let's check where is actually the mount point. As you can see, my mount point is F and my pendrive is E. Inserted pendrive is E. So the next step is the CMD command prompt. You have to run this administrator, otherwise it will not work. After that, type disk part, because we have to do the things from the utility disk part utility, and then list a disk of your system. So in my case, disk 3 is my pen drive, and that is GPT. So I select the disk 3 and select disk 3. Okay, yes, disk 3 is now selected. After that, clean the disk. Okay, now there is no files or any data. It's fully clean disk and there is no partition. So after that, we have to make a partition. For that, create a partition. You can make a partition extended or primary, but I am here creating a primary partition. So for that, type create partition primary. Yes, primary partition is created successfully. After that, the partition need to format of the file system, what type of we make the format. So as you can see, the default partition is 1, so select partition 1. Yes, the partition was is now selected, and then format fs means file system equal net ntfs. NTFS is a new technology file system, and then type quick. It will take some time to complete the procedure. Okay, yes, now the pen drive is successfully formatted into FS and TFS system. Now we have to leave the Dixpert utility. Oh, sorry. If your system is ambient, then active type active command. For that, it will work properly. Otherwise, if your system is GPT, no need to type active command. Okay. So after active, exit from the Dixpert and go back to your system 32. So as the beginning, we have mount our desired ISO, that is location is F, as you can see. So we are accessing our ISO. For that, F clone and hit enter. Okay, and then we are successfully location at the ISO, and then using cd command going to boot, and then type bootsec.exe space nt60. This is the format actually, and then recognize your pen drive that you are going to boot your pen drive, and then hit enter. Successfully updated the NTFS file system, and now entire now copy the entire file from the ISO to your desired USB location. So for that, command x copy space f clone backslash star dot star. F means your ISO location, and star dot star backslash it means copy entire files, whatever in the ISO files, and then E, you recognize your pen drive location, and then again space slash e means copy the all the subfolder from the ISO, and then a space h means all hidden files from the ISO, and then a space. If S means you can display the action, what type of files is copying from your ISO to USB. So basically the operation is done, and it will taking some time, approximately 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, it depends on your system requirements. So if you use this procedure to boot a pen drive using command line interface, it will help you a lot to secure your system. If you boot your pen drive to make to use any third party apps like rufus or other apps and for available on the Google or internet, it will harm your system, because when it is booting your system, it by default make a script or program, and it push your system so that they will able to make locate your data, what type of data you are using in your system. Okay, so don't use any third party apps to make boot your pen drive. Okay, successfully is done. Now you can see the USB drive is E, and that is successfully booted. Now you can be able to make any operating system. I make the Windows 10 operating system to set up. And thank you very much, once again, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, if you have any query, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.